Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Greetings, I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Joshua Franson, and we had snow this morning. We had a lot of clouds this morning. We had a strong northwesterly wind. Well, the northwesterly wind is the only thing that's really going to remain out of those things because the snow has dissipated and the clouds are moving out. So going into the day today, we see that northwesterly wind persist, and this evening it actually becomes quite light, swaps out of the west. And then check this out for tomorrow. Southwesterly winds, we're at that time of year where the wind really does play a big role in terms of our temperature. When it ramps up tomorrow, it's going to allow us to get a little bit warmer tomorrow and the day after. But there's a catch to it. Because you see here on Tuesday out of the southwest, 15 miles an hour, getting up to the 30s, not bad. And then the day after, you're thinking 39. Well, that's great. But that wind is out of the northwest, which means that temperature is going to be falling, otherwise sustained at 25 miles an hour with gusts greater. Going to push our temperatures back down, and we're going to be playing the yo-yo temperature game again, or the roller coaster of temperatures where they go up and back down. So after that, we see the winds go back out of the southwest, and these are all sustained at about 15 to 10 miles an hour or so. That allows our temperatures once again to rise. In fact, going into the weekend, check this out, 42 and 45. So very pleasant for this time of year, especially with the cooler air and snow we've been dealing with. But rolling it back to today, we're going to continue to see these clouds move out of our area, going into the afternoon being partly cloudy, and then probably mostly clear this evening, but more clouds will enter the forecast tonight, and we'll see them build in. Start the day off tomorrow, partly cloudy with maybe some patchy fog as well. Further ahead, continue to see partly cloudy skies, but these will relatively break up going into the overnight hours, and you might be thinking, well, we're going to get colder, but no, that southwesterly wind's actually going to help us get a little bit warmer Tuesday night into Wednesday. Now, hour by hour for today, we continue to see those clouds dissipate, but we're also going to see temperatures get into about the upper 20s and then fall off here and get quite cool tonight into the lower teens. Now, later in the week, we'll see those highs continue to yo-yo around, and then it seems like after this weekend or so, where we have a very mild weekend, we'll see the temperatures start to level off there and get a little bit cooler, more towards freezing. But overall for today, staying in the mid and upper 20s, decreasing clouds throughout the day. That northwesterly wind persists at about 5 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight we drop down in the lower to mid teens, partly cloudy skies, with wind chills potentially near 0 degrees, so quite cool overall, but at least the winds will die down and swap out of the west. Tomorrow we see them swap out of the southwest. Will be a little bit more milder with partly cloudy skies, sitting in the upper 20s, lower 30s, doing a little bit better in terms of temperature. And then on Wednesday, we see temperatures even higher than that, but they'll be falling throughout the day. Also a small chance of a light amount of snowflakes or raindrops or two, depending on how that temperature sits when those clouds roll in, mainly for our northern counties as well. On the 10-day forecast, well, we once again get cooler after Wednesday. We'll still have partly cloudy skies both Thursday and Friday. And then after that, well, we see temperatures begin to climb again, especially this weekend, which brings also the chance of rain on Sunday, but at least we'll be dealing with temperatures in the 40s, so a little bit more nice. And then after that, well, they start to level off, and then maybe a small chance at snow coming up midweek next week.